Our first guest this morning is taking your peaceful holiday music and turning up the volume. Country music star Phil Vassar has collaborated with Lonestar to support the Salvation Army with their new Christmas single, Not So Silent Night.
They are on tour right now in Milwaukee, and Phil is on the yellow couch after a show last night at Potawatomi, and you are awake.
I am awake.
Yeah. A little early for you today, or?
I was just rubbing some cream on my shoulders.
Yeah, so you're ready to go for later.
I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. I feel good.
Not saying, just saying.
It's going to be a not so silent night for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you guys?
We're doing well. Thanks for joining us. We're really excited to have you here.
I'm glad to be here for sure.
You got another show tonight. It's sold out because you're kind of a big deal.
I have fine burgundy. No, I ain't sorry. What is it? Anchorman. We were talking about that this morning. But it's always fun to come home to Milwaukee. We love it.
That's right.
You know what? This is like your second home.
It really is. Totally.
Because you live here during summer for Summerfest.
Yeah.
And I think this is, what, 2 years now or more for the Christmas shows?
Yeah, sure. We did it last year with Kelly and then with Lone Star this year. So we're loving it. It's having so much fun.
This is a big deal. So this year, you're teaming up with the Salvation Army. 100% of the proceeds are going to the Salvation Army. They're actually bringing up volunteers on stage to hang out with you guys. What does that look like for someone who gets to come on stage with you?
Well, I think it's exciting for them, of course, to get to sing with us. But
they get to sing?
We sing a song. Yeah, we sing a song together, or do a little mashup of Let It Snow and Winter Wonderland, and it's been great. We've done it, I guess, 4 shows in a row, and we're having fun doing this thing. And all the proceeds, of course, from the single go to the Salvation Army, so it's good.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
The single is pretty unique in that it's kind of hipster. It's got a retro vibe. The video was shot at your house.
It was, yeah.
And it was like, they looked like they were tearing it up, the party and everything.
Yeah, they were tearing it up. Yeah, you know, you've seen that place. It's kind of, it was a mess, but it was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
I always wonder, when you look at videos like this, are you really playing and singing when you're actually recording, or are you lip syncing when you're recording a music video? I never know, and I can never tell. Sometimes I feel like it looks obvious when someone is really singing, but I wonder, what do you really do when you're making a music video?
Well, you know, you're really just, you're playing to the song, and
so you are playing it on the piano.
You're playing along, but you're really not being heard. So it's like you really are lip syncing, So it's kind of interesting to try to do that to some of these songs, like this song with a lot of words. It's like you got to really try to get it right.
Like, are you full out performing so that it is authentic?
Yeah,
looking?
I think you have to. Unless you're, it depends on the song. Like
this do you want to look the way you look when you full out perform?
That's right.
Or do you want to look like a little more?
You got to look a little bit. You got to understate it a little bit.
Look, there was nothing understated about the suit. The holiday suit in this video that Phil has had is like a little loud, but it kind of goes with the song. One of the lyrics is, "Grandma got a Cosmo under the mistletoe." This is the grandma you want to be hanging out.
Opry star Jeannie Seeley is grandma in that. She's the grandma in the video, and she was great. We had some cameos and had a lot of fun doing it. It really was fun.
Yeah.
Country music fans will recognize Lonestar. How did that happen? Did you work with the band to this single?
Well, I did. Of course, we've been friends a long, long time. I mean, since way before any of us had record deals or had hits, and so we go way back. And as we were looking to do that this year, and I talked to those guys and said, man, we got to do a tour together, Christmas tour. And they were like, yeah, let's do it. So it kind of came together quickly. We wrote the song, we shot the video, and bam, we're on the road. There we go.
What do you do in your free time? I always wonder, like, if your free time entails tooling around on the piano, if it's more like you do yoga, like, what are you doing? What is Phil doing in his free time?
Well, I try to do some of that stuff, but I mean, I always am playing and messing around, and but when I'm home, my daughter's 15, so I still, know my little one's 15, so I'm still taking her to school and picking her up and taking her to dance, and trying to help her with. I have to hire tutors anymore. 15-year-old stuff's over my head. Yeah. But it's a lot of fun. I just love being home. It's fun because we're on the road so much.
And you are here, as we said, so much. What do you like about Milwaukee besides Calderon?
Everything. I'll be there today. Of course, I'll see Gino today. But it's always just one of my favorites. I have so many friends here. And over the years, of course, we've been coming together for 20 years. You and I even have been talking. Yeah. And it seriously is like coming home. We always have so much fun here and have so many friends, and it's like family.
What strikes you about Midwesterners? Because I know you're all over the country. What do you think makes us? Because I think, as we think about, being a Midwesterner, we think of, this sort of honesty and loyalty and true interest in people.
All those things.
What do you think strikes you?
I think that's what it is. It's just real. It's like, it's honest, real, and it's like family. It really is. And from the second I came to this town, I felt at home.
Yeah.
And I think that's hard. I don't feel like that in a lot of situations. I'm always, of course, some of the cities are so big or so whatever, and Chicago's the same way in a lot of ways. I love Chicago and Milwaukee. They really sort of remind me of one another.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's a little smaller, but but you go to LA or West Coast or East Coast, and regionally it's so different all over the country, and the crowds are different, they act different, and it's great, but it's just, for some reason, it's just more of our spirit, our home.
Are you a beer drinker? Do you like our beer here? What's your flavor? What's your taste?
I do like beer. We have our own beer company in Nashville called Music City.
Oh, you do? Okay.
So yes, I do. That's a big yes. But I try not to drink as much of it as a lot of people would like me to. But it's you try to when you're singing and you're on the road and you got to try to stay healthy and work out and you not drink as much beer as people want you to drink. And because when you come to town, everybody's like, hey, let's go party.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I got to play again tomorrow night and the next night and the next night.
And you're like, it's Monday.
That's right. That's exactly right. So yeah, I can't deny it.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I'll attest to Phil's health because we actually took a trip to Mexico together once on one of the radio broadcasts that we do.
That's right.
And not only does he party hard, the next day he's running on the beach.
Oh, wow.
I was like, how do you do that? But yeah, you stay in good shape.
So you're a runner.
Well, I used to. I ran track in college and all
Okay.
that. So I don't run as much as I used to, but it's I still try to stay healthy as I can. Try.
How's your Christmas shopping going? You getting your gifts done?
I haven't done a single thing yet.
Okay.
Shame on you.
Online is my friend.
Yeah.
Like everybody probably. But I'm excited about it. I love the holidays.
Is your daughter hard to buy for?
Are you kidding? I don't know what to buy for them. They're always like, thanks, Dad. Just give me a gift card.
Oh, no.
Both my girls are just, we're 20 and 15, and they're both
They want to buy their own.
Oh, yeah. They're, they've got their own styles, and they're way better at that than me.
What's something you hate to spend money on?
Well, I don't know anything, anything that's not, I don't know. I mean, I eat out all the time. I don't ever eat at home. So, I mean, I'm not really much of a spender anyway. The only thing I really splurge on is I go out to eat and do stuff like that. That's about it.
Yeah.
And every once in a while I'll buy a car or something.
Are you a good tipper?
Yes.
Are you really?
I don't believe in tipping. I believe in over-tipping. Yes.
Because I think that
Yes.
makes a big difference.
Big
I always talk about
difference.
the fact I was a server for
Me too.
years.
Me
and
too.
It, like,
Bartended,
when
yeah.
you know what it takes to be a good server,
Yes.
I think you tip well on really good service.
It makes me crazy when people don't tip.
Yes.
It makes me crazy. If somebody if someone pays the tab, which is very rare in my situation, that always make me pay the tab. But it's always, I'll make sure they tipped good, or if they don't, I'll tip more.
Or when they separate out the food and the drinks for tips,
right.
I'm like, no, just put it all together and tip on that. They really served you well.
They did. That's great.
So I
love
like
good
hearing
service.
that. Well, I know you're sold out tonight, but people can follow you online. They can see where you're performing next with Lonestar by going to your website. It's philvassar.com. You can follow him online at #NoFilter. Love that. And that's where you can find out more about Not So Silent Night and all that Phil is up to. Will you come back here and hang out on the yellow couch
I love it.
again?
This is great. I like the
Isn't
big
it
yellow
comfy?
couch.
I was explaining
good,
it,
right?
Comfy couch.
Yes, thank
I'm going to
you.
take a nap over here. So
Good. Hang out right here. That's good. You just snooze for a second.